Our country 1039 KGRT. Kenny Chesney for you this morning. Everybody wants to go to heaven, yeah, but they don't want to go now. Yep, pretty much dodging your Grim Reaper like bill collectors right there. Yeah, you know that's true.
Time now for the question of the day, brought to you by Painted Skies Dental Center, online at paintedskiesdental.com.
That's right. It is time for your question of the day. And your question of the day, well, basically comes off a poll that I saw. It said, pet owners, when asked the question, if you could be your pet for the day, what's the first thing you would do? Well, the number one answer people gave was just to play all day and run around until they're exhausted. Sleeping all day was next. And number three would be to get cozy and relax in their pet's favorite spot. Because, they got a favorite spot. They just like to go. It could be under the couch somewhere or something like that. It's there. So 1/3 of the pet owners actually said that they wouldn't want to be their pet for the day. So I guess there is that. Oh, goodness. So that is our question of the day. If you could be your pet for the day, what's the first thing that you would do? Now, if you've got multiple pets, you got to decide if you're going to be the fish, the dog, the cat. If it's the cat, I think that would be cool. You basically do anything you want all day and just come in for food, right? But yes, if you could be your pet for the day, what's the first thing that you would do? The Zia Comics hotline is open at 575-523-KGRT. You can also send me a text on that same number, 575-523-5478. Facebook comments, YouTube comments, they're all up there as well. So the question of the day is, if you could be your pet, what's the first thing you would do? Checking all the buttons just to make sure that we're good, and it looks like we are good. So now we are just up on Facebook, on YouTube, and up on Twitter. And so I asked that question. If you could be your pet for the day, what's the first thing that you would do? For me, like I said, I would probably just hang around waiting for food to be dropped on the floor. Because that's all my pets do sometimes. Or just make sure to remind them when the bowl is empty. Yeah. No, I kind of relax maybe for a little bit, or maybe get out and see a few things, because pets see things differently. Get that perspective would be pretty darn awesome. So I don't know, maybe I try and jump up on the couch and see if I could just relax for a bit. But the question is, if you could be your pet for the one day, what's the first thing that you would do? Go ahead and let me know. Once again, the Zia Comics hotline is open at 575-523-KGRT. Zia Comics text line is also open at 575-523-5478. Same number for both one. And of course, I am taking your comments on Facebook and YouTube as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at what is trending right now, what people are talking about. I see that the Democracy Institute recently asked Americans which female they would like to see run for president in 2024. No big surprise, Michelle Obama topping that list, followed by Meghan Markle. Did not see that one. Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton were in there as well. Detroit News says General Motors has started producing the Corvette again. I don't know if you recall, but they actually stopped production because they were temporarily basically out of chips and stuff like that, supply chain issues, but they are back in production once again. And if you like your Popeyes chicken sandwich, good news, they've got a new one out there. It is the Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich. It is their regular chicken sandwich topped with a buttery buffalo sauce, and I'm sure ranch mixed in there as well. Let's see if I could, well, I'm not going to put that one out there, but let's just say this person says that if they could be their pet for the day, it would be caught in compromising yoga positions. That's all I'm going to say about that one. Let's also see Roku apparently going to debut three new Martha Stewart shows as well, called Martha Cooks, Martha Holidays, and Martha Garden. So she's doing okay these days, I guess. Apparently, Bro Bible says that there's a reboot of Jackass TV series also in works with Paramount Plus. Why do we need a reboot? Right, that I think there's plenty out there for that. And I did also see that, of course, it is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. And Disney World is celebrating Star Wars Day by selling, and I actually think this is pretty cool, lightsaber churros. Yeah, they are red and blue churros. They come in a cardboard lightsaber thing, so you could eat your lightsaber churros. I actually think that is pretty cool. They are also serving a Wookiee cookie. That is for Star Wars Day. It is vanilla cream stuffed between 2 oatmeal cookies, and chocolate is placed on top. And that actually does sound really, really good. I will take 1 lightsaber and a Wookiee cookie for today. Once again, our question of the day: if you could be your pet for one day, what is the first thing that you would do? And let us know. Of course, we got our socials up on YouTube and Facebook. Go ahead and let me know what you got going on right there. In fact, I forgot to check my personal Facebook page to see if anybody's got any interesting statements right there. Nothing so far. And then, of course, you can also text it in on the Zia Comics text number 575-523-KGRT. So go ahead and let me know your question of the day. If you could be your pet for one day, what's the first thing that you would do?